Helping someone get 8A certified. I have many clients asking me for advice on how they can assist one of their employees, a former employee, a subcontractor, or just a friend to get their certification. This is one of the more difficult application scenarios, as transparency to the SBA and honesty are both essential to a successful application. The difficulty is that the SBA will in many cases deny the application with the rationale that there is justification for an affiliation between your firm and the applicant concerned, or that you may have the ability to negatively control the owner of the applicant concerned. In this video, I will cover the scenarios that I see that create denial reasons, and then I will cover some best practices to avoid these scenarios. Common addresses. This may be the most common problem I see. The SBA will use this as a denial reason, as it creates an obvious dependency of the applicant firm on your firm. Best practice is to never have the applicant firm use your address. It should use the address of its owner. Similar or same phone number. The SBA will deny when the applicant firm is sharing a phone number with your firm, or if it ever did, and this is an obvious connection between the two firms. Best practice is for the new firm to establish its own phone number from day one. Subcontracting between the two firms. You are not helping your friend by subcontracting all the work to him or her that the firm needs. The SBA can deny for this for the following reasons. Economic dependency. If your firm is more than 70% of the applicant firm's revenue, they will deny the application. Affiliation. If the owner is a prior employee of your firm and then your firm becomes a major client of the applicant firm, the SBA will figure this out and want to affiliate the firms, which will become a denial reason in this case. Potential for success. Subcontracting between the two firms at a small level will not be cause enough for denial. However, if there is any other cause, this contracting relationship will be cited as additional evidence and the SBA will deny for a lack of potential for success. Similar industry. If the person you are helping has a firm in the same industry as yours, you will have to be extra careful not to give the SBA cause to affiliate, as a common industry is the most common basis for affiliation. Loans to the applicant company. Best practice is to avoid assisting in a capacity other than just consulting. Any company, if they are in your industry, as you may be hurting them more than helping. Prior employees. The SBA has a presumption against certifying an applicant concern if a prior employer of the qualifier is involved in the firm. This is hard to overcome, so it is best practice for you, if you are a prior employer, to not become a major client, a shareholder, member, officer, agent, or any key staff member of the applicant concerned. Equipment. If your firm is loaning equipment to the applicant concerned, the SBA can use this to affiliate. It is best practice for the applicant concerned to always rent or buy its equipment at an arm's length transaction from companies in the business of renting or selling the needed equipment. Common employees. Your firm and the applicant firm are using the same employees. This is another easy cause for the SBA to use as a reason to affiliate the two firms, and the best practice is to avoid sharing any employees between the two firms. Registered agent, officers, and owners. If the two firms have a common registered agent, officer, and/or owner, I see many cases where you make yourself a 49% owner of the applicant firm for your help in getting them through the process. This will almost always result in an affiliation between the two firms if they are in a similar industry. In this case, it just takes any one other reason to justify the potential for negative control, and the SBA will deny. The most common additional reason is contracts between the two firms. For this same reason, you do not want to be the registered agent or an officer of the applicant concerned as well. Best practice is to avoid owning any part of, being an officer or being an agent of the applicant concerned. In summary, it is perfectly normal for you to want to help a friend, a prior employee, a vendor, or anyone get 8A certified. However, there needs to be transparency with the SBA in the application process. So you do not want to go too far with your assistance, as the SBA will likely misinterpret your actions as those of someone looking to gain from the certification. If the SBA sees you as being too involved, they'll deny the application because they are concerned about your relationship with the applicant firm.
Thanks for watching. To further evaluate you and your firm's potential application, you can go to our website and use our pre-qualification tool, or give us a call. In about 10 minutes, we can give you a good assessment of your application.